What is going on with my Sagittarius? What's going on? It is March. It is a new year. All that. Yeah. I'm going to get right into it. This is what you need to know. Energies you can expect for March. Energies that are at play here. Whatever else needs to be said. I do have a couple of decks. This one's the main deck. Another one to clarify it, and then a oracle deck at the end. I'm gonna try to keep this pretty short, but also thorough. Let's see what comes out. First card out we have is the Seven of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you're working on, Sagittarius, keep it going. Keep it going. The Seven of Pentacles is saying that now is not really a time to look at what's happening because stuff is happening. You just gotta keep trusting and having faith and reassure yourself and keep it moving because the momentum is there and you don't want to slow this momentum down. Then we have the Page of Cups here. Looking at the Seven of Pentacles now that I see it, and oh, hang on. Whatever it is that you are looking at, whatever it is that you're growing, putting your energy into, it does look like it's going to work out and that it's something that you're actually looking forward to. I'm kind of seeing that here. Something that you're actually excited about for once. There we go. Something that you're actually excited about. It can also be something that can give you a bit of emotional fulfillment. Really, I won't say emotional fulfillment, but something that you're actually attracted to and genuinely want to do. Then we had the Hanged one that comes out, which is the Hangman. And this is stagnant energy. This is needing to get a different perspective on things. Should be getting a different perspective on something. This is a major arcana, so this is something that needs to be done before progression can start again. Then we have the everything is going to be fine, aka the Ten of Swords here. We're letting go of something. We're at the end of a cycle. And then we have the King of Swords here, saying that this cycle is ending and there is a need for to rule from a data standpoint. Rule with the facts here. Roll with the facts. We're going to get some more clarification on that in a minute. Then we have the King of Wands that comes out. Ooh, two kings. Okay. So this could be a partnership happening. This could be definitely a partnership happening. The King of Wands is also saying like what you want, what you need, dare to go after what you want and need. Okay. Be bold about it. Be courageous and be charismatic about it and really like show off your charisma. But also okay, so do all that and make sure that you are listening to your instincts because your instincts are ruling here. In addition to that, making sure that you lead with facts and knowledge. So it's a combination of those two, of leading with facts and knowledge, but also being instinctual and being a bit daring. There's this balance that needs to be struck. Very interesting. I do see that we are ending a cycle of a tough period. This is mentally, and it's depicted by everything is fine, aka the Ten of Swords here. But the thing here is that this is a card that also means that we may be at the end of our nerves. We are at the end of giving a fuck. We're at the end of caring. We're at the end of, we're just exhausted. There's no way to say it. We're just exhausted. And it's like, what now? When something else comes up. But this is the end of a cycle. And at the end of that cycle that you're going through, at the end of this cycle that you're going through, part instinct, part data driven is going to be key for your next move, for your next play. Ooh, 2 cards. Okay. So we have, two cards here clarifying the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Sun and we have the Page of Swords. I love it. Whatever it is that you're working on, I do see it coming to fruition. I do see that there's good energy happening around it. And that is something that could very well pop off and be what you think it could be. There could also be some news coming in for you from somebody else. There's some news coming in on knowledge that you should be taking or considering in order to help your situation out. You have 2 pages on the board. Very interesting. Why is this Page of Cups here? Why is the Page of Cups here? Why is the Page of Cups here? Got very antsy for a moment. Anxiety driven. That could really be this 10 of Swords here. Gosh. I'm feeling like we're moving forward, but there may be some doubt in the process. And I'm feeling that in this doubt, there is something that, yeah. There's something that, this doubt is stemming from past places, past situation, past encounters and circumstances here. Was clarifying the Page of Cups here is the 7 of Swords here. So this is somebody who could be stealing. The 7 of Swords traditionally represents someone taking something, somebody being overly ambitious, someone who puts the cart before the horse. And all these other cards came out. We have the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and then the King or the Knight of Swords here. This is a lot of energy. This is the energy I was feeling of rambunctiousness, of feeling anxiety, feeling kind of scatterbrained here. And this is the reason why I'm seeing this Hangman energy coming up for you. Wow. All right. This is a lot. Okay. Sagittarius, we have a lot going on here. Let's break it down. This Page of Cups represents, I'm hearing intuition. This Page of Cups is representing you in this situation, and you are in the process of figuring out what you want, what will make you happy, what is the cup that you want to hold, and your intuition is speaking to you. However, I do feel like you have a lot going on right now around you externally. a lot internally, and you also have some externally. And my ears are starting to ring, but you are keeping your head on and you're moving forward. Congrats to you and kudos to you for that. There's a need to make sure that you don't put the cart before the horse, and there's a need to make sure that you are not sabotaging yourself with the people that you are hanging around, with the groups and the situations that you are putting yourself in, and making sure that you're not robbing yourself of your own mental energy, and that you are not sidestepping or stepping in front of yourself here. The Five of Swords really speaks to me and is saying that yes, this could be a person this could be a group of people and situations, but this does feel like you are kind of self-sabotaging in a moment here. And I'm getting the other sense that you are in a group setting that may be a bit that's not matching the energy of the manifestation that you are coming into. Also, the other thing that I'm getting is that you may be experiencing a lot of ungroundedness here. It feels like there's a lot of ungroundedness here, and that you are trying to move fast and quickly, but there's a need to step back and take a moment and pace yourself. There's a need to pace yourself here. You're moving too fast. You're moving a bit too prematurely with this. Yes, you may know what you're doing. Yes, you have knowledge. Yes, you may know what you're doing. However, there is a process to everything, and it does feel like you may not be respecting this process, and this process is starting to backfire a bit. You gotta let some things work out in its own timing. You're at the Seven of Pentacles here, which means that you are in the process. You're not quite there yet. You're not at the Eight of Pentacles where you're starting to see rewards, and you're starting to actually see what's being built here. You're seeing the foundation. Don't let me get too ahead of myself. The Hangman is the next card out, and this makes sense. The Hangman is saying that there's a different perspective that's needed, and I think you're getting that perspective, Sagittarius. And I also think that it's the Moon card, that this perspective is making you look at the shadows, look at the corner, look at the corner that you don't like to go in, look at your closet, and really figure out what is holding you back. The thing that you're working on itself will bring you a lot, and it's the right track. However, the energy that you are engaging with it, the energy that you are bringing and engaging with it with, is not the best energy. Have strength, have emotional strength. Know when to move forward, and when to use your emotional strength, and when to lash out and be more penetrative versus when to hold back. Holding back and holding your mouth and controlling the beast that is your emotion is key here. Knowing when to be reserved is a part of emotional strength and maturity. That's clarifying the 8 or the 10 of swords here. Having strength and picking yourself back up. And even though it may be hard, even though you're fed up and you're full, you're like, I ain't got no more else to give. I don't have any more to give. Ain't nothing else in the pot. Okay, we still have to get up. We still have to move forward. Period. Why is the King of Swords here? That explains the King of Swords. King of Swords is saying to get out of your emotion. Get out of your emotion. Control your emotion. Play from your head. Play from your head. Make decisions from your head. Be more analytical. Be more cold and black and white about it. Don't be cold, but be more cold and black and white about it. Be simplistic about it. Be very practical, knowledge-based about it. But also use your intuition, use your gut feeling, and do the things that you think you should do. Do the things that make you unique. the Tower card here is clarifying the King of Swords. There's a transition happening. There is a big change that is coming up. There's a big change that is coming up here. Mentally, you may be having, you may have, or you're coming into 1515 just came up. A shift, a tearing down of some thought. Of a thought. There may be something legal that is happening here. I'm not a legal person. Don't come after me. Speak to somebody else about that. But there may be a legal thing that is happening that may not go in the direction that you expect. However, there is something else, a new opportunity. There's an adjacent opportunity that is to be had as well. If you are open, if you are mature enough to say, okay, I just took a hit, but let me keep moving. There's something over here that's happening and you're like, ah, but then there's something simultaneously over here that you could easily, or that you can smoothly transition to and take advantage of. But you got to be nimble enough in order to make that happen. I'm seeing a boxer moving in place, bouncing in place. Like they're keeping movement about themselves. They're in one place, but they're bouncing back and forth. They're staying nimble. They may get hit, but because they keep moving and they're nimble, they're able to get back into the groove immediately. It's not stopping their flow. That's what this King of Wands is feeling like. But the Empress, clarified by the Empress, saying that whatever you envision, wherever it is that you envision that you dare to go for, it can manifest. But right now, you have to allow that to grow. Then we had the Hierophant underneath the bottom of the deck. Hierophant is saying that there's knowledge to be had. And you may need to go get somebody else if this is a legal matter. If this does feel like you're overwhelmed and you may be out of your pay grade for this situation, or you may need help with this situation, whatever it is, go get help. Go get somebody who is more experienced than you. Because I do feel like that's going to save you a lot of time. And this one thing that I'm hearing is go get help. Get help. Specifically, that's what I heard. Get help. All right, Sagittarius, this is towards the end of your reading. So what I would like for you to do is pick a card, 1, 2, or 3, and that card is going to correlate with the oracle that I'm going to pull. And this just serves as additional messages from the spirit guide that resonate with you more than likely if you chose that correct number. Okay, so for card 1, we have 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. He deals with, I'm going to sneeze. He deals with the heart chakra here. Your heart chakra may be opening up. You may feel more inclined to be around green or go outside more, even ground yourself. You may be called or feel like you may want to go back and be more nostalgic or watch your favorite cartoons or do something that you that resonates with your inner child, something that you used to do when you were more immature that you found that was joyful, that brought you joy. Go back and do that. There's a need here to make sure that you are more nurturing yourself and that you are feeding yourself positive words of affirmation and love, and that you are reassuring yourself as well. Putting your hand over your chest space, over your heart, and saying positive affirmations is really helpful. And even just putting your hand over your chest area, your heart, and feeling yourself breathe is also a very therapeutic thing that can help your heart space as well. Moving into pile 2, card 2, for those of you who chose, wow, Angel of Love here. I'm getting love here. There's a theme of love, of heart chakra. This is saying that there's a need to make sure that you take a bit more time towards compassion and that you are dating yourself. One thing here to note is that how you treat yourself, the universe will also treat you. So how are you treating yourself? Are you treating yourself the way that you want your partner to treat you? The universe will do the same. For those of you who chose card 3, we have the Magician in the mirror and the mirror. This is saying that you have the power that you need. You have everything that you need in order to transmute energy, in order to prevail over the situation. You just have to take a moment and quiet yourself and calm and still your mind in order to realize, oh, okay, I can do this. Okay, this is something I can do. Okay, I'm feeling like this, but we can get this done. Let me start doing these little things. This is saying that the energy is up to you. It's up to you to control the energy right now. But you have the remote in your hand. You're in the driver's seat. Whatever energy you choose to lead with is the energy that's going to be given to you almost immediately. Whatever that energy is that you choose to meet your expectations or that you choose to meet your daily life with, that energy will also follow you. So you need to be very mindful. This card always reminds me to be very mindful of the energy that I respond and react to things with. Be very mindful of how you react to things, how you respond to things. Make sure that you're responding more than you're reacting to things. This also is a card that lets me know that karma will be very quick for you because of the energy signature that you're in right now. Karma would be very quick. Sagittarius, this is the end of your reading. We'll cut it right here. I love you guys. If you found this helpful, what parts resonated, comment below if you want to. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. But until then, I love you guys, and I will see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to stay humble, stay great, and stay gracious. Until then, later. Ciao.